Alright, so in this tutorial I'd like to show you how can we add or include our CSS in our plugin. But first I'd like to show you how can we play with it a little bit. So this is our HTML div that we created in the previous lecture. So we set here this title, this H3 title, and also we have this input. So what if we want to add some CSS? Okay, so let me just do it from here. So I'm going to be adding. So let's add here style sheet, okay, like this, and let's go down. For example, let's add some class to our input, or for example we can change this div color. So class, let's give it BJ dash red. So this is the background color, and let's go here and let's declare that class. So bj dash red, and let's give it background color red. Nope, red. Yes, like this. Okay, so let's save that and let's go back to our custom fields. Let's do refresh. As you can see, the CSS is working. But let me tell you this. So this is not the right way to include your CSS in WordPress. So in WordPress there is a strict order that you must follow so that you can make that CSS style recognizable by WordPress. Alright, so first let's just go to our plugin and I'm gonna right click. Let's add, for example, a new folder. Let's call it scripts. So this folder over here is gonna contain everything. It's gonna contain the CSS, the JavaScript, and everything. So here let's right click and let's add a new file and Control S. Let's call it, for example, style.css. It must be a CSS extension. So let's save that. Alright, so from here we can just copy this. I'm gonna just copy this style. I'm gonna just remove it. And I'm gonna be putting it inside our CSS. So basically now we need to tell WordPress to use this file over here as our main plugin CSS. So in order to do that, we need to declare some functions. So let's go down below here and let's add, first let's add some comments, and let's say include CSS file in our plugin. Alright, so down below let's add a new function. So function, let's call it add style. Alright, so let's open the parentheses and not the square brackets, just these, and let's go down. So we need to register it. So webpage WordPress dash register dash style like this, and let's open the parentheses and let's over here let's start with style, and for the second parameter we need to direct WordPress to this file. So first we need to set the plugin their URL. So plugin dash dir dash URL, this one, and inside these the brackets I'm gonna be putting file like this. So it must be double dash just like this. Alright, so to this location here, so we're given the link of this of our plugin, the simple LMS. So now we need to go to scripts. So point, and let's open these and let's write scripts slash style.css. Alright, so now it's working just fine. So all you have to do is to just close this. Alright, so this is the first step. So the second step is going to be the Enqueue. So wp-enqueue style, and let's open again the parentheses and let's put everything here. I'm gonna just copy the same content that we got here and let's paste it right there. So I'm gonna close this one with the semicolon, and let's go down below and let's add action. That's gonna activate that function. So add action hook. So the hook is gonna be the webpage dash enqueue style, or scripts, not style. And for the second parameter, as always, we're going to be putting the name of this function, which is add style. So keep in mind that you can change this name to anything that you want. Alright, so let's close that. Let's save. So I hope now everything is fine. So we register style plugin dir URL. I think everything is fine. So all we have to do right now is to go here. So we need to add use all the scripts of WordPress. So in order to do that, we need to add the WP head. So WP head function. All right, so let's close that with the semicolon. So this is a must for any kind of page that you want to include the plugin, the WordPress CSS. So you need to add this WP head, because this WP head has the CSS, the JavaScript, everything. All right, so let's go here and let's do refresh. As you can see, the CSS is loaded, but here I don't think it's loaded right here. So hello, this is our custom, because I don't see any color. Let me just remove this. I'm gonna just keep this class. Let's save, to refresh. As you can see, it's not working. So after I did the research to find out where is the problem, so I figured out that this has to do with the cookies of the browser. So when I change the browser, you can see that the CSS is working. So keep in mind that. So sometimes your code is fine, but with the cookies, you aren't going to be able to see the CSS stuff. Alright, so now our CSS is included just fine. So in the next coming lecture, we're going to continue working on our custom fields to make them look like this. Alright, so see you soon.